Hello, hello, hello. We are back with beta testing of Tardis Lock, mod pack I have been developing, mainly just because I wanted to challenge myself, and this is what I decided on. Now, I have been going around left and right, just dying multiple times over and over. Hopefully, that's going to end today, because the plan is we are going to find a Tardis, and that's it. We are finding a TARDIS. We are flying it once, and after that we can die. After that we can die. Then that's fine then. But until then, cannot die, and I need to find and pilot a TARDIS just once. Just once. Let me just collect up some more food. I also did think about a couple of things that I should probably be smart and invest time in now. Namely, oh wait, no, we're good on buckets. Yeah, okay. So we have a bucket of water there. We have a second bucket of water in there, so we have infinite water. Another thing that I do want, however, is shoot, what was it? My brain completely blinked again already. My brain has completely blinked already. Um, book. We have 5 of these. We have gold nuggets. We have Zion. Okay. One of these, and then that with a book. Manual. Okay, perfect. That is everything. That is absolutely everything we should ever need. Where is... Oh, I have the pocket watch on me. Perfect. So currently I can breathe underwater as it is. Uh, do I need magneto? I want rock candy for sure. I don't want climbing. I guess, yeah, we'll keep magneto. And thankfully, since I can just breathe underwater now, finding a TARDIS should not be difficult at all. Basically just need to swim around until this thing starts staining. And it definitely should. And granted, I'm in an ocean, so it might not. But as long as we stay around like Y20s, I think eventually it will come across something. Or at least it should. Lag. Made the game mad. Nothing yet. Might just want to go into a cave down here. Here we go. This is a good way in, I think. Yep. There's no way I don't find one. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. It's just like, there's no way I can't find one. I am very determined to find one. Okay, see, this is where movement speed is actually going to cause issues. Right, remove rock candy, that way I can move around normally. Rock candy's good in the water, not so much outside of the water. So, why 16? Back there again. Actually, low-key, let me grab some amethyst. This. Can't grab the budding ones, that's kind of figured that. No silk touch yet. Alright, that'll work. Keep looking. I'm too low right now. I need to be higher. Like up here. This is a good area. Very good area. Spacious. We need these more spacious areas here. Ooh, power steer. Can I get that real quick? Yes, I can. Thank you, game. Bone mealer. Sure, I'll take that. I don't care about jump boost. Alright, keep looking. There's still nothing. Maybe I do need to find a different biome. That's gonna suck. Another one, really? Build up more. Here's another area. And I'm back underwater. Great. I've actually been here before, too. Like, it's not the end of the world. I probably can go to a different area. I just don't want to take the chances of weeping angels. Like, that's the last thing I want to deal with. The absolute last thing. Water breathing, another power stair. Wow, 3 water breathing. That is so useless to me. Pickup upgrade, cross necklace, I'll take that. Everything else is useless. See, you can't spawn underwater. That's the issue. All the way back here now. I'm gonna have to go to a different biome. There's not enough, like, anything right here. And I'm too low now. I'm at Y10. I need Y20s. Okay, that's fine. Go up. Underwater mine shaft. Cool, not helpful though. Nope. Vampire. Slowly just making our way up at this point. Oh, I'm in the mesa already? Shoot, that was what I was betting on. That was kind of what I was betting on, is to be in the mesa. I guess what we'll do is we'll just go deeper in. Because I'm not, like, quite deep in the mesa yet. So maybe if I go, like, far into the mesa. Stay away from me, creeper. I would also not mind a desert in here. This might connect to a desert. That would be great. Oh, red desert. Not exactly what I'm looking for, though. But it's not bad either. Rock candy. Just kind of zoom around here. Ooh, don't zoom that way, though. That's a forest biome, which means if I go that direction, there will definitely be weeping angels. This speed is so uncontrollable. Oh, that is also kind of foresty. All of this is like barren. Oh, bingo. This looks like a village. Rusted root. Not exactly a village. I also do not see any kind of bell, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Alright. Gonna come down here. Shoot, that's a named vampire, isn't it? Yep. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Try 2. Going down. Oh, shoot. This is not what I wanted. It looks relatively safe, though, so... Problem is, we are not at the right Y level still. So I still need to go down more. Just in case. This is more the correct Y. So I'll walk around down here. And this is not exactly what I want, but I'll take it. Go away. Get out of here. Ooh, this looks promising. Open area. Pretty substantial open area. Not seen anything yet. But this is the kind of open areas we need. If I could find one of those caverns like before, that would be best. Obviously, that would require some pretty decent luck, but I don't mind it. I could use some. I don't take fall damage, so we're good. I do, however, take fire damage, so that I need to be careful of. Ah, shoot. Go away. Now I'm blind. Come on. I just want this stupid wash terrain. That's all I need. This watch just needs to ring. Just needs to ring once. Like, look at all this giant area. Telling nothing is here? Nah, something's gotta be here. This area is too big. Something has to be here. There's no way. There's a chance it just doesn't spawn in mesas. Although, that seems pretty unlikely. Oh, give me this clock, actually. I don't care about anything else. Oh my gosh. I remember when it was, like, difficult to find... Oh, shoot. Hello. I remember when it was difficult to find ender pearls, and now I'm just finding them left and right. Like, it was so difficult just to get a ender pearl. A single one. And now it's just like, hey, want an ender pearl? I cannot believe I've yet to have anything. No ring. I have this dungeon here too, which should add space for one to spawn in. But it sure doesn't seem like it's doing that. Kind of just running around here now. Nothing. I feel like I definitely would have found one by now. There is one other option I can try, but I really don't want to do that because that will probably result in my death. And this is the closest I've been. All I need is to find one. That's it. I just need to find one. This is not a village, but perhaps there's a bell here. If there's a bell, I can ring it. I don't know if there will be or not, but I'm willing to try it. Oh my gosh, these guys hurt. Full diamond armor and that still hurt a ton. Alright, well, here's a good vantage point. Any bell. I certainly don't see one. Alright. Um, you know what? Better idea. Much, much better idea. We got kelp. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have some wood. I think I can make it with kelp. We have a compass. There. Nature's compass, please. I cannot make it with wood or kelp. I need saplings. That's unfortunate. What about wheat? Can I do it with wheat? Nope, it has to be saplings. Okay. That's fine. I can make that work. Maybe. I can make it work. I'm trying to decide how I want to make it work. I don't want to go that way. Yep. Long way around. Build up. And dynamic tree, chop down. I can use acorns, right? I believe I can. From there, I actually need some logs. There we go. Alright. Crafting table. Nature's compass. Done. Desert. Start search. Found one. Alright, we're just gonna run this way. And then swim. And wait, you know what? We can go in here. Remove magnet. Click add. We want spider. If I had 20 levels, I would add another thing in, but this will work. Ultimate travel. Could be a little better, but this is pretty good. And while we do this, we want to avoid any forest area in this, like, vicinity. As well as that. Avoid that like the plague. That is a graveyard, which means statues. Statues are death. Very much so death. This rock candy is so crazy. Oh, I'm literally at the desert. Where is it? There's a forest I have to go through first. That's not a desert. That's not a desert game. Desert. Search for that then. Further this way, deal. Telling me that little patch of sand is a desert. How dare you, game? Straight lies. That's not a desert either. Wait, it's further. Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, no, no. Don't have me go through there. Do not have me go through a forest. No. I'll go through an ocean. Just no forest, please. Actually, no forest. And that's why no forest. Look at that. Immediate weeping angels. No. Oh, I need a desert, though. I need a desert. But there's only, like, I can only be so careful going through a forest. And if I'm going at this speed, I definitely can't be careful. Or at least I don't think I can. Wait. You might be in luck. That looks like an ocean. It's kind of an ocean. I saw it. Yep, weeping angel. Shoot. Uh, yep. He's coming. Great. Just great. Have to figure out how to avoid these guys now. If I go high enough. These are the blocks I got. Yep, there's one trying to get me from there. And I can't let them touch me. If they touch me, I'm just dead. It's instant game over. I gotta restart this again. And I absolutely do not want to have to do that. I'm just going to try and stick to treetops here. Which I just hope will work. But the trees are getting harder and harder to navigate. And I already hear more. Great. Just great. Thanks, game. I don't even know where they are. They're under me somewhere. Okay, it looks like there might be some ocean there. So that's probably my best bet is to just build up high and just book it as fast over there as possible. Might even use some of my sand. I have wood. And if it becomes nighttime while I'm in the forest as well, that's even worse. Or if a blood moon happens, that wouldn't be good either. Okay, so unfortunately that is not what I was hoping it would be. Okay. Uh, for you, how far? I have to go 1,000 blocks away. Okay, climb up. Climb up. Climb up the tree. Up the tree. Up the tree. Okay, we need to build up again. I'm gonna run out of blocks fast. That is what I'm realizing. I'm going to run out of blocks very, very fast. Really? As if I cannot climb that. No. Do not. Okay. Build up. I wanted to use the sand for something later, but since I have to go this far... That's an ocean. Sweet. Ocean! Beautiful. Hopefully by the time I get through this ocean, I'll be at a desert. Well, there's an island. No. Dark forest, that's even worse for me. That's actually like the worst thing I could find is dark forest. We're close. I mean, like, we are very, very close. My hope is I find a desert and a desert village in that desert. Then I can just kind of ring the bells until I find exactly what I need. Okay. Not sure if this area is safe. I'm gonna climb up a tree. I'm actually really loving that I can climb blocks right now. Very helpful. Okay, so that's a bad place to go. The desert is this way, though. Well, kind of this way. Ooh, perfect. Savanna biome. That is a safe biome. I think. Pretty sure it's a safe biome. At least safe-ish. No, 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 no. Cloud pet. Or cloud whatever. Don't do that. Okay. Do I have a tent? Probably should have thought about that. Cannot sleep. Whoops. Oh well. Jump over here, and then here, and then here. This is all acacia biome, which is not bad. Is that another... No, I think that's still acacia. Alright, we're just going to wait for day, I guess. And that's kind of all I can do. Because I didn't think about a bed for the night. Probably should have thought about that, to be honest. Would have been smart. Hey, another way to breathe underwater. That's nice. Also, where is it? Cross necklace, yes. Applies extra level of looting to killed entities, yes. So, head, yes. Cross necklace, yes. This gives increased length of invincibility when damaged. Don't know if that's at all useful, but I'll take it. Snorkel is not that useful, at least not right now. Alright. Probably shouldn't keep moving, but I'm gonna keep moving. That's not what you were supposed to do, game. It's fine. I forgive you. There's the desert. With a watering hole as the first thing I see. Wait, what? It's an ocean. Which means the desert's on the other side of this ocean. So, desert here. Yep. Whoa! Why do you have such, like, huge amount of haste? Like, seriously, why? Why do you have so much haste there? Does the rock candy give me haste? And I just didn't notice until now? Oh, come on, Phantoms, really? Didn't even know these things spawned in this version. Right. We're just gonna be running around then. On the bright side, this is a very big desert. Surely I'll be able to find a village, right? I feel like that should be plenty possible in this giant desert. Oh, perfect. Sleep. Sleep. Thank you. Cannot level up. That's fine. I don't need to. I need a village. Give me village. Give me village, and then give me some luck that there's a TARDIS underneath said village. Villages are normally pretty big, so chances are I'll find one. That looks like a death trap. Bingo! Found one! Alright. I can now turn rock candy off. And turn spider off, because that's annoying too. Okay. We are at a village. Where is a bell? Give me a bell. Somewhere, give me a bell. This building has a bell. Come in here. Ring bell. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We got plenty of other ones to try. Nothing. Yes! Okay, this one. Bingo. We mine down from here. And considering that up there was not one, and here there was, that means TARDIS is probably, like, directly below this, honestly. Like, straight up, directly below here is the TARDIS. Alright. I really hope I'm right about that. And I swear if I hear scratching around down here, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be very mad. I was so spot on with that. Right below here. Right below. I was right. I was so spot on with that. It's probably right down here. This is probably where it is. Bingo. We got one. Got a TARDIS. Got a TARDIS. Finally. Let's surround this thing, make sure nothing can get to me. Because I gotta craft up all my compasses and stuff still. Okay. Get out of the crafting table. I don't have wood. I don't have wood. Shoot. Used up all my wood to get here. Whoopsie, forgot about that. But I mean, hey, you know where a TARDIS is. All right. It's fine. Just gotta build up. Get the freak out of here. Get out. I'm busy. Can't you see, stupid zombie? You know what? It's even better. I don't even have to worry about building the stuff. I can just salvage every single bell I see in this village and use that. Heck yeah. Way to do it cheaper. Save some of my iron and gold. As soon as I get up top. I actually just realized a problem. I'm gonna have sand fall on me. Can I place a stick down? Nope. Okay, whatever. Hey, 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 hey! Stupid sand. You'll notice I dug a 2x1 hole there. There's a reason for that. Alright. Break you. Thank you. Where else is there? Because I know we should have plenty of different bells for use here. There should be so many bells around here. There's 2 bells. That's gonna have a bell. Ooh! Any armor? No. Oh, you're useless. Bingo! Another bell. No bells. This has a bell. What's also crazy? I think this place might have a brewing stand. Wait, does this have a bell? I don't think this is the building I thought it was. Yeah, this is not the building I thought it was. Still might have a bell. It does not. That was useless. Did I loot this one yet? Yes, I did. Pretty sure that one I looted as well. I have not looted this one, I don't believe. Or have I? No, I haven't looted this one. Yep. Another bell. You're chill with me, right? Yes, you are. Do. There we go. More bells. Oh, wait, no. I already got that one? What about this one? Not this one. It's becoming nighttime now. Where is my tower? I do not remember. We have 7 bells. That should be plenty. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't plenty. Um, However, just in case, there is another 2 bells here. One more. 9 now. That should be so much of just plenty bells. All right. Believe this way? Maybe? Where is it? Where's my tower? It's here. Yep, there it is. All right, now just to be sure. Yes, we have a cloud, which means I can just fall straight down. All right. 9 bells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bingo. In. This is not exactly the one I wanted to get. I will say that for a fact. This is not the one I wanted. But it will work. It will do. Let me go to the engine down here. I don't have blaze powder. I don't have that eye of ender. But we have 3 archer capacitors, a fluid link, dematerialization circuit, and that should be everything I need. Just to pilot this once, I will be saying goodbye to this village, and I have no idea where I'm going to land. But that doesn't matter. Fluid link. I suck at these wires. Check. Dematerialization. Check. Capacitors. We already have 2 in there. Let's attach 3 more. One of which I might end up taking back. Oh shoot, you know what I realized I don't have? I don't have an egg, do I? Man, that kind of sucks. Unless I do and I just don't know. Oh heck no! Oh, I was about to say, if I lost my backpack, that would have been so annoying. No, we do not have an egg. That's fine. I can get that later. There we go. This is all we need. All we need to pilot this. And I just need to do it once. Interior light level, beautiful. My game sound is a little bit loud. I'm turning that down. And I have no idea what I'm looking at. This is why I made a manual. Sonic port, don't care. Door switch, that is important. That is very important. Exterior facing dimensional shifters. Can't use that. Handbrake there. Telepathic circuits. Desert. I don't think that's actually going to work. Yeah, because that's navcom. I don't have a navcom. So that can't even work. Cannot use that. Fast return, telepathic circuits, coffee pot. Fast return. I don't know what this is. Refueler. There we go. We are refueling extremely slowly. Vertical land type. Up. Communicator. Useless. XYZ increment. I don't think I can actually affect any of these. Yep, can't do anything with that. Throttle is there. Can't use stabilizers. Isn't there like a randomizer? Guess not on this thing. Must not be. Oh, randomizer. Bingo! That's pretty much the only thing I can do. Because I have no idea where I'm going to go. Door is very much shut. I'm going to let this go up to about 20. And then we pilot. And then we need to make sure, like, we can crash, we can fail a bunch of these all I want, just not this one. This is the one we cannot mess up. Because if I get booted out of here, it doesn't count for piloting it because I did not do it successfully, and I have to restart again. Or at least if I die. If I don't die, then I can just find another TARDIS and try piloting again, but most likely I'm not going to get the opportunity to do that. Alright, here we go. Door switch is here. Door is shut. Exterior facing. Doesn't matter. Sonic port. Throttle. XYZ increment. Where's the handbrake? Handbrake. Bingo. Okay. Handbrake. Throttle. Time wind's approaching. That is the throttle. Exterior bulkhead. Nope. Switch that. Spatial drift Y. Y. TARDIS takeover. That's fine. Take over. You can take over all you want, TARDIS. Spatial drift Y, XY. All I care about is this. Alright, let's bring the throttle down a little. Spatial drift Z. Z. Alright. Let's do it. And there we go. I have no idea where I am. This could get me killed by peeking out here. Oh, perfect. Oh, there's a zombie horde. All I did was move to the top of the desert. That's great. That's actually so nice. I know where I am now. Okay. So there we have it. That is a successful flight. We did not die. We did not get ejected from the TARDIS either, which is probably even better than not dying, is definitely don't want to get ejected from the TARDIS. That's like the worst thing that can happen. Because it just means you can't use that TARDIS again, and you have to find a new one. Even if you find the original one, you gotta get a brand new TARDIS and everything. Because that's one of the rules that I decided to make my life misery. It's not that bad. Long as you aren't, like, messing up, like, terribly, you shouldn't ever have to face that. Just wanted to collect some vines in case I need that later. In the meantime, this is where we're gonna kind of set up because it's the only real spot we have some space to set up. Let me break some of these. Or you know what? No, we aren't gonna do that. I have 3 Artron capacitors. I can just tell this thing to refuel first. And then we need 100 Artron units, so we'll wait until then. In the meantime, though, I may as well grab some building blocks. Don't mind grabbing some of these. The bricks I don't need. Comfy chair, nah. I'm tempted to grab those because they do provide light. Yeah, why not? Grab a few of these. We'll be fixing this up anyways. This is just, kind of cheaty way of getting a bunch of stuff that I would not normally be able to get. Especially considering I do not have an egg. We'll have to change that later, but... Ooh, we also have polished andesite. I can't use that, though. I need normal andesite. At least I don't think I can. Polished andesite. I can't use this to make andesite alloy, can I? Andesite alloy. No. Unless I can make this from polished andesite. No, we don't have chisel. So I definitely can't do that. Tech wall lamp roundel. Thank you. This is very risky and kind of dumb. But I also kind of don't care. Because I want light source. I want light source blocks. And this is about the best way to get some light source blocks, so... Tungsten pipes, don't care. There's more of these guys. Yeah. This is what I want. Ooh. Hello. That scared me for a second. That also scared me for a second. Alright, come on over here. We're gonna break you, and you, you, you. There we go. Tech structure. That's cool. I'll take it. Tech wall offset. Corridor spawn. I can use that too. Get some little customization. Get a different area for corridor. These ladders. Absolutely yes. Give me all of these. Because why not? That was close. That could have been bad there. I could have just died right there. Whew, that scared me. Thought it was game over there. And now I want these guys. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna make this very dark in here. I already know it. Ooh, more ladders. Sweet. Give me. Give me all the ladders. Everyone. And a bunch of light source blocks. Nope, nope, that one's lost forever. That one's lost forever as well. Alright. Well, this is pretty eaten apart. I just want the light. Ooh. Give me these vines. Give me these, these, these. This. Over here now. This guy, this guy. There we go. I can mine the engine? That sounds like a very dumb thing to do. That sounds like a very dumb thing to do. Oh yes, by all means, let me just mine my engine. Sounds like it will definitely break the TARDIS. Probably won't get that stuff back either. Like trying to be careful not to like mine too much and result in my death. Oh, lost that one. That one's gone for good. Alright, how do we do? A stack in one. Not bad. Not bad. What about the other one? 15. Could do better on that, but I guess it's not the end of the world if we don't get more of those. Though I could get more. Wouldn't even be hard. Basically just doing what I did before. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's 4. 5. Here we go. Here we go. There's 1. Ooh, I can get more of those. I shall think about it. I also do have to think about the fact that I do need a safe spot when I get outside the TARDIS, because I'm not going to be able to be in here for a while. Have not thought about that yet. Probably not going to think about it either. Probably just going to kind of go for it and hope for the best. Oh, that is a secret chest. Why do they not have anything in that? That's kind of a dumb thing. Also, I'm going to pick that chest up because I can. All right, another one. Thank you. Another one, thank you. Mine you. And you. Thank you. Mine you. Oh, that one's gone. Shame I can't take the console. I should grab you as well. Yeah, I'll grab this. Sure, why not? Why not grab it? Whoop. Whoopsie, that staircase is no longer around. Alright, let's build up now. Got some deep slate. Aha! There is light here. Concrete full rounders. We'll take them. I'll take them. That's actually easier to grab it. There we are. So that's those guys. Come over here. I can grab more of these now. Do not let go of shift. That would not be good. Oh, I was not expecting black concrete to be there. I do see this one. Let's grab that too. Let's also grab the one on this side likely. Nope, nothing's there. That's dumb. And this side now. Alright, lost another one. That's fine. Alright. I think that is literally everything I can really acquire from this, aside from those, which those can stay. It's fine. I think I salvaged a ton of stuff, so. So, you may be wondering why I did all that. Well, you see, actually, in the Steampunk monitor, if we click on Interior Properties submenu, correction, if we click on Change Interior, so currently we have the abandoned Steam interior. However, if we click Next, we can select the Steam interior, and we're going to rebuild everything in here back new. Now, the downside is the TARDIS will be completely useless for a period of time. That period of time being, as soon as I step out of this TARDIS, is going to be completely useless for a substantial amount of time. However, when we're back, it's going to be rebuilt. Everything I just tore apart is going to be back again. Ah, shoot. I forgot about you guys. Power stair's not doing enough. I have power stair and it's doing like nothing. What the heck is that? Oh, that's cool. Anyways. Use the copper ore. It's fine. Just use whatever blocks I have available. Got some stripped oak. Use that. Come on. Really? I'm out of blocks already? What else do I have? Sandstone? There we go. Alright. In the meantime, let me in here, please. Thank you. And get out of bed. And then make a day. Alright, and there we have it. So, if we come up here, and we right click on here, you'll see 165 seconds, and the interior reconfiguration will be complete, and I will have a brand new interior to this TARDIS. Go away. With that, this is where we're going to leave it off. And when we come back, I will start. I don't know. Thinking about it here. When we come back, I'm going to start figuring out how to make a navigation comm because I do need to get that. Preferably, I don't die. That would definitely be nice. Not dying. But yeah, the next idea is making a navigation comm, which will require Eye of Ender. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get blaze powder, some way, somehow. Without that, without further ado, this was beta testing. I don't know what episode we're on or whatever, or stream this has been, like probably 10. But we finally can actually start getting into some of the actual things that require beta testing, not just testing the challenge itself. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. And then next time I'm on, hopefully around sometime tomorrow slash later today because it's already about 3 a.m. We will have a brand new TARDIS interior to look at. So yeah, that will be that. I'm rambling on. We'll just end it. I'm thinking. How long will this take actually? Maybe we'll just stick around for this. Oh, 25 seconds? We'll just stick around for this. Get in the TARDIS and then we'll end it there. Take a look at our amazing brand new interior. Then I'll lay out. Bingo! Here we go. So we come inside. You'll notice everything is replaced. It looks amazing again. Yeah, look at this. All brand new. So I got out with a bunch of free resources, which eventually I'll probably use. Steampunk monitor. Can't use that there, so I'll just toss it there. Not exactly where I wanted. Toss it, say there. Alright, let me get away from that for a second. Ooh, this did not get replaced. That's nice to know. Do, 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 do. And then, where's that corridor spawn? There it is. I'll have to make a corridor eventually. All right, real quick, let's take a look at blaze powder, and then we'll head off because we got to come up with a plan of how we're gonna get this. So brewing stand, we don't have one of those, so that's not gonna work. So unless I somehow find a brewing stand in the village, which I'm not even really going to really check that village, we're going to come up with a different way. So magma cream is the way to go using the centrifugal separator. I believe that is the only way to get it correct. That's packing. Nope. That's brewing. Packager, separating. I could use the centrifuge. Melting chamber's not going to do me any good. So yes, this is the only way of getting it, is the centrifugal separator. For this, I can get magma cream. How can we make magma cream? Multi-servo press in a unpacking die or the solidification chamber from magma, and then just slime balls like that. I think this is the best bet. Requires some Constantan, Invar, which we'll get from a kiln. From there, I do need a little bit of power to power both of these machines. To acquire power, some kind of generator. Something cheap. Of which we could actually make a generator from Artron and power it with the TARDIS itself. That's probably what I'm going to do. It's going to be a bit more expensive, but I think that's worth it. Artron converter. Ooh, but that would require me tuning it. No, that's worth it. That's worth it. Eventually it could end up being really good in making us power, especially if we can get like some kind of speed. There is a capacitor for specifically speed. I don't know where it is, but it's a thing. So yes, that's the goal. We're going to make two machines. So first up, Artron converter we need. Next up is the multi-servo press. We need that. The separator, that. And then we need a kiln, that. I do notice one issue though, and that is in order to get that separator, tin we got, constant we can get easy, tin easy. So the only issue I'm seeing is the unpacking die here requires Invar, which requires nickel. I do not have nickel at all. So I guess if push comes to shove, we can go the melting chamber route instead. No, I cannot because that requires quartz and I do not have a quartzite. So that's not going to work. Yeah, I need calcite for that. I've yet to find any calcite. Prismarine crystals if I can find them. I just realized that's probably been a drop in a lot of chests. As well as drop from certain mobs, I bet. But alas, oh. Oh, shoot. We already have prismarine crystals. I feel really dumb now. Just a touch. I added a whole recipe for quartz, and I probably had prismarine crystals before, too. However, that would require a crushing wheel, wouldn't it? Yep. Honestly, oh, right. Crushing wheel would require quartz in the first place, so that's not viable. Okay. So yes, this is the way to go. We need a kiln into these two blocks with this, and then the Archon converter, and we can get blaze powder. That's the plan. So when we return, that is exactly what we are going to do. But with that being said, I'm going to head out. And hey, at least this time, if we die, we don't have to restart the entire grind of finding TARDIS the hard way. And yeah, we'll still have to reset everything else, but we can find TARDISes using maps now. So that's at least nice. With that, when we come back, we will be making blaze powder, making that navigation comm, and then proceeding to automate ore production a little bit. Hopefully. Might not get ore production, but we'll get close. So that it is now 2:50 a.m. I'm going a little bit crazy now. So I should probably head off to bed and proceed back with this tomorrow, either afternoon or evening. So, goodbye. See you soon.